operation.
Alright, we got the Putnam County 440 section of the Western Mass.
First call will be for Races, Aries, or NTS officials. When checking in officials, we are looking for the following information. Your call sign using proper phonetics, your name, your power source, your title, and
You must be on the 440 repeater. Please state if you have any traffic to handle or announcements to make after the net has checked in.
traffic to handle or announcement to make after the net has checked in. Races, Aries, and NTS officials only. Please call now.
This Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Kilo Uniform, Gary in Greenfield. Atlantic Commercial Power, Western Mass Skywarn, and DEC for Franklin and Hampshire counties. Yes, I'm on the fourth way. Good morning. No traffic. Here is November 1 X-ray Whiskey Sierra and 1 XWS. Name is Corey. Located in Adams, Mass. Running commercial power. I am DEC for Berkshire County, Aries, and Skywarn. And of course, I am on the 440 machine. I have no traffic, but I would like to thank everybody that participated in the Aries set yesterday. Have a good day. And 1 XWS.
Here it.
Whiskey 1, India Kilo Whiskey. Southwick. Battery power on the 440 side. Aries for Western Mass. Race stretch down to Southwick. And got one announcement, easy please.
God, wow. Rima's Yankee. The net wishes to recognize
The net wishes to recognize the following officials. Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Kilo Uniform, Gary in Greenfield. November 1, X-ray, Whiskey Sierra, Corey and Adams. And Whiskey 1, India Kilo. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for checking in.
This is Whiskey 1 of Red Zoom.
This is Whiskey 1, Alpha Echo Zulu. The name is Easy and my location is in Holyoke, Mass. I'm on commercial power and affiliated with the Western Mass Aries Skywarn and Races operator for the city of Holyoke. I have one announcement. We am on the 440 repeater and your net control station this morning for the Pioneer Valley 440 section of the Western Mass Emergency Net.
Once again, that's referring to the 2-meter repeater.
Are there any stations with announcements that need to be made before general check-ins? Please check in with just your call sign now. Yeah, last station, you're hitting repeater, but no modulation. Try again. Nothing heard. The net will now begin a general roll call. When checking in, net control is looking for the following information. Your call sign using proper phonetics, your name, your location, your power source, and any group affiliation. Please state if you have any traffic to handle or announcements to make after the net has checked in. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix, Alpha through Delta. Please call now. Nothing heard. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix, Echo through Hotel. Please call now.
Albert Whiskey 1, Echo, Mike, Echo. Nothing heard. Also,
Nothing heard. Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix, India through Lima. Please call now.
Here is
yeah,
Charlie, Mike from Agawam on battery power HT, the Western Mass. I am on the 440. Morning all, and I have one cop for check-in.
Here it is. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, India Kilo Alpha, Speedy, in Southwick, battery power, Western Mass Aries and Skywarn, on the 440, good morning EZ, good morning Lynette.
This is the W1 TOM repeater. 3.
K1 LP, name is Paul, location is Springfield, on commercial power, and on UHF side, and negative traffic. Good morning, everybody.
Here is Kilo 1 Alpha Romeo, name is Al, Winterlock. I'm on portable, battery power, no traffic.
Oh, well.
This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu in control. Last station, Al from Winterlocks. I copied Kilo 1 Alpha, but I didn't finish the rest. Could you give me those fills, please?
Is Kilo 1 Alpha Whiskey Romeo, A1 AWR. USO?
Yeah, QSL. I heard the Romeo, but forgot to spell it out. Okay, I copy Al. Kilo 1 Alpha Whiskey Romeo. Thank you very much for that information. Also, Kilo Charlie 1, India, Zulu Charlie, Mike. I did not copy the last part. After HT, you had one, and I didn't receive the rest. Could you try again, please?
Control, Kilo Charlie 1, India Zulu Charlie. I am on battery power from Agawam, Skywarn and Aries for Western Mass. And I had one comment after check-in.
Okay, Roger. One comment after check-ins. Thank you much for that information. Are there any other stations to India to Lima wanting to check in? Please check in now. The net wishes to recognize the following stations. Kilo Charlie 1, India, Zulu Charlie, Mike from Agawam, with one comment. Kilo Charlie 1, India, Kilo Alpha, Smitty in Southwick. Kilo Alpha 1, Lima Bravo, Paul in Springfield. And Kilo 1, Alpha, Whiskey Romeo, Al in Windsor Locks. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for checking in. Stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix, Mike through Papa. Please call out. Here it is. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Papa Kilo India. Kenny Chicopee, battery power on the 440. No traffic.
This is
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Victor Romeo, Dave, Southampton, battery power HT on the 440. Aries, Skywarn, and Western Mass. I hope no traffic. Good morning.
Whiskey out.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Golf Hotel, Scott, running commercial power on
You don't know. Mommy. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu Net Control.
The net wishes to recognize the following stations. Kilo Bravo 1, Papa, Kilo, India, Ken, and Jacoby. Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar, Victor, Romeo, David, Southampton. Kilo Bravo 1, November, Golf, Hotel, Scott, and Springfield. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you for checking in.
Stations with traffic or not.
Stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix. Quebec through uniform. Please call now.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, November. Jim, down to Brookfield, Commercial Tower, 440 Link. What's the net?
Hey, Captain, if you want to, because I'm gonna watch Cars 2 over there, I want you to watch CBS Sunday Morning in here, okay?
The net wishes to recognize the following station. Kilo Charlie 1, Tango, Quebec, November. Jim and Brookfield. Good morning, Jim, and thank you for checking in. Stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix. Victor through Zulu. Please call now.
Chris? This is November 1, Yankee, Foxtrot, Golf, N1, YFG, Adam. Commercial Power, no traffic. I'm on the 440 side. Good morning, Easy. Good morning, Nat.
This is KC1 VWB Mobile, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Whiskey Bravo Mobile, Jerry in Granby, Connecticut. Race season cert for Southwick and Western Mass Skyline.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Uniform Charlie, Elizabeth in Springfield on HT Battery, Western Mass Aries. Good morning.
This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu. It's Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Charlie Whiskey. Is that correct, Elizabeth?
No, it's Whiskey Uniform Charlie.
Whiskey Uniform Charlie.
All right, thank you much. Yeah, this station needs more coffee. I should have known better. Whiskey Uniform Charlie. Thank you much, Elizabeth. There was a double at the beginning there. I don't know if that was between N1YFG, Dave and Adams, and KC1 VWB Jerry. Any other stations out there wishing to check in?
This is KA1 EDA Mobile. Name's Frank. We're on the Berlin Turnpike down in Newington. Coming in the UHF side, no traffic. Good morning to the net. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Echo Zulu, Steve in Springfield. Battery power this morning on the HT. Good morning, Easy, and good morning to all on the net.
Frank.
This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu Net Control. Reaching out to Frank. Is it Kilo Alpha 1 Delta Bravo Alpha? Is that correct, QSL?
This is the W.
Negative. Kilo Alpha 1 Echo Delta Alpha EVA, Roger.
3.
Roger, thank you much, Frank. I copy Kilo Alpha 1 Echo Delta Alpha. wishes to recognize the following stations. November 1, Yankee, Foxtrot Golf, Dave and Adams. Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Whiskey Bravo, Jerry, Mobile and Granby. Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey, Uniform Charlie, Elizabeth and Springfield. Kilo Alpha 1, Echo, Delta, Mobile, Frank and Newington. And Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Echo, Zulu, Steve in Springfield. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for checking in. Stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Alpha through Zulu. Please call now.
We're watching the duty back in this room.
Huh?
We're watching the show on the screen. Nothing heard.
Nothing heard. Whiskey 1, India, Kilo, Whiskey, Ian. Go ahead with your announcement, please.
Whiskey 1, Alpha the control. This is Vienna, Whiskey 1, India Kilo Whiskey. Just want to remind everyone tomorrow, Monday 6th of October, is first Monday of the month. We'll be holding the various races nets tomorrow. We have a races net on Simplex just for Southwick races members. And then at 1900 we have Mount Greylock races net. Greylock repeater 14691, and then at 1930 we'll have a repeater net on Mount Tom 694. We'll have to adapt if the repeater is still playing up tomorrow. Maybe try and run the net on UHF if necessary. But anyway. That's it for the races net announcement. Thank you, Whiskey. Just 1 India Kilo Whiskey, back to net.
Thank you, Whiskey 1, India Kilo Alpha. Ian, are there any questions or comments for Whiskey 1, India Kilo Alpha? Ian, please call direct now. Nothing heard. The net is calling now on Kilo Charlie 1, India, Zulu Charlie. Mike, please go with your comments.
Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu, Kilo Charlie 1 India Zulu Charlie. I wanted to thank everyone that participated in the 2025 Aries Simulated Emergency Test yesterday. Special thanks to Whiskey 1 Alpha Echo Zulu Easy for his relays to me. Thank you.
Thank you much there, KC1ICZ. I had a lot of good fun with that and really appreciate our responsibility for these exercises and identify many of the shortfalls that are out there. But again, thanks again. Are there any questions or comments for KC1ICZ? Please call direct now.
Alright.
KB1PKI.
KB1 PKI.
Yeah, if you're an Aries member and you've signed up in that, do you get something in an email that has the communications plan attached when you're going to have one of these, like a pre-alert or something? Because I don't recall seeing anything involving a channel plan, what was going to be used in that, or whether they're going to send out an email.
Yes, there were multiple emails sent out for volunteers as well as communications plan. And ultimately, these nets on Sunday and Tuesday, the SAT announcements for volunteers were also exchanged. It's possible you missed those back to you.
Well, I've been a member for a long time. I guess they must have changed the database again. I guess I'll have to re-put in to a new database. I guess that's what the issue is.
very possible if you didn't receive any communication, and I'll, either you can document that and we can get that to Chuck Chandler. This is KC1IZC, clear and listening on Mount Tom 440.
Okay, thanks. KB1PKI clear.
Thank you, KC1 ICC and KB1 PKI Ken. Definitely will add that as one of my notes to the Chuck. Moving right along, Mount Tom. I have one public announcement. The Mount Tom Amateur Repeater Association repeater system is open to all licensed amateurs to use and enjoy. Please consider supporting the repeater system by becoming an MPA Party member. Your membership is very important. It helps keep this repeater system on the air, not only for normal amateur radio use, but also for reliable communication during emergency situations and severe weather events. Are there any further check-ins for this net? Stations with or without traffic, first letter suffix, alpha through Zulu, or late official check-in, please call now. Nothing heard. Are there any club announcements?
Alright, while they do the public service announcements, let me go ahead and repeat the batteries. I don't know how the batteries are used because the other boxes only let it media card use. So you will see me doing batteries for the first time. I just have to put this in a string. So these are either bolted. Batteries not included. These things are better. These batteries. picked up around 11:30. I'm gonna be picked up around 11:30. I'm gonna be picked up around 11:30. I got an email. The tickets just came out for our company. Okay. I told Jess. She's gonna give me money today for a ticket. Are you having fun? Alright, these are the full Borgine batteries. I filled these, right? I'm gonna back into my pile of trash stuff. So let's get you started. So let's get you started now. Alright. Let's do some other stuff. So while we're at the stage, let me do the weather and then this one's like lay down. So let me go upstairs. I'll be right back with you for the real top stories, the weather forecast, the traffic.
Command 1, Engine 6, response to 3 Rosemary Drive.
Engine 6, response to commissioners. Medical assistance. Where's these bloody MS dispatcher? Oh. Hi. So 9:14. It's. I'll show you the fork in just a moment. But this is not the one I like to. And Step Absorber today has today's weather forecast. So 7, what are we gonna see? 80s again. It looks like those technical difficulties on WS. And the first one, but the second one is spec. Bye. So that was him. Got like just some water. Other stuff for today.
How are you?
There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing. Alright, you know what time it is? It's Sunday. So Sunday from the Connecticut Science Center. Today we have Thomas, Miss and Mark.
Well, what do you have for us today? Today we're learning about a property of light called refraction, which is where light will actually change directions. And I'm going to show you guys using some lasers here. So we've got a green laser and a red laser, and right now they're pointed at this wall. And you can see just like over here, the green laser is on top, the green laser is also on top over here. Now I'm going to put this glass prism between the lasers, and it's actually going to cause a cool effect that we'll see in just a second. So I'll put it down there and then slide it in between. And here we'll actually see that the red laser has moved up and the green laser has moved down. So this is a cool property of light called refraction, where the light will actually change direction as it passes from one medium to another. In this case, as it goes from air to the glass of the prism, or again on the other side when it's from the glass to the air again. It's actually changing direction and causing the green laser to bend downwards and the red laser to bend upwards. I'm actually going to spray a little bit of this effect spray in there so you guys can see that. There we go. So you can see that the lasers go straight until they hit this prism, and then they bend and cross over in the middle. This is one of the fundamental properties of light called refraction, where it changes direction as it passes from one medium to another. And this can cause anything from like prisms in the glass in your house to display rainbows, to cool optical effects in the weather and in the atmosphere, like sundogs and that kind of stuff. So yeah, just a really cool property of light.
Awesome. Good stuff, and a great demonstration, easy to understand. Kidchella, little pivot. What's happening here at the Science Center today?
So we've got this cool event today called Kidchella. It's like a play on Coachella where we've got, kids' mocktails, we've got balloon animals, we've got a bounce house, we've got face painting, we've got all sorts of cool stuff for kids to come out and try.
The mocktails, those are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, so this is from 10 until 2 here at the Science Center today.
Today, that's right.
Any extra costs, or just include general admission?
Including general admission.
Perfect. Love that. All right, Thomas, thank you so much.
Mark Dixon with the when you got some stories that I'd like to show you at this 9 a.m. hour. So a suspect has been is now in custody after being an artist meal in Wilbraham. Also, hundreds and hundreds of people have a pedestrian has. A suspect has been to reseal some Springfield Library donations. A mass off Watts hundreds of jobs. And also the West Springfield Home Depot hosts a fire safety event. Some breaking news, however, into the newsroom right now. The drive-by shooting suspects are held without bail in and then this happened on October 3rd. These stories are still breaking, so please let us know. Have something. Obviously, keep it posted. Alright, speaking of Disney Junior, they have the Cars 2 Pro, which I'm gonna see the final of it soon. And then I'm gonna watch the London game. Because, speaking of the London games, we got some NFL games today. So we got the Vikings and the Browns, Cowboys, Raiders and Colts, the Dolphins and the Panthers, Broncos and the Eagles, the Texans and the Ravens, the Titans and the Buccaneers and the Seahawks, the Lions and the Bengals, the Commanders and the Chargers. And then, Sunday Night Football, my Patriots face off against the Bills. And the Chiefs face off against the Jaguars tomorrow on Monday Night Football. Remember, we're getting closer and closer. We're just about 7 minutes left until those national anthems are over, and yeah, this is gonna be big. Yeah. I mean, yep. I definitely have everything in mind. Alright. 9:25. Speaking. Yeah, definitely. Time enough for you anyone. Numbers or why? So in Massachusetts, we got some numbers. Right now on the numbers game, 6 and 2 1/7s on the evenings. Masscast on midday, it's 7, 11, 23, and 25. The only one from the midday draw also got the evening drawing is 25. Speaking of the evening draw is 5, 18, 20, 25, and 33. And Powerball, it's 3, 7, 47, 67, 68, and Powerball 2. On the Lucky for Life, it's 8, 17, 18, 24, 45, and the Lucky Ball 1. And Mega Box 2, 4, 22, 23, 28, and 41. The next drawing for the midday drawing. Next drawings are both the midday drawing, the Mass Carriage, and the Mumbers game, which are at 2 o'clock. Now through what the Connecticut's lottery numbers. Because if you go into Connecticut's Cash 5, that's 2, 4, 8, 9, and 22. The day drawings are 8, 3, 8, and 3 for the wild ball. 9, 6, 6, and 4. What a big day. And then day drawing for 34 is 1, 6, 2, 4, and wild ball 0. And then another 1 for to start the night, and then otherwise 5, 7, 5. And then the wild balls 1. So in theory, I could put that 1 and have the wild ball replace it. Replace it to still have 1, 5, 7, 5. Speaking of, I'm up. Speaking of the skeleton. Speaking of skeletons, Miss Noah. And the pool's gonna be looking. Last week we had the buddy system, so. Not sure what's gonna. I mean, this is nice, but don't drive dirty. All right, the time right now is 9:28. Let's look at the you know, obviously I'm just looking out this week with. Alright, moving on now to Spectrum Cable. We had some technical difficulties with my Spectrum Cable service, which you know made it to the point right now. I'll be right back while I'm with the international media pumps of the United States and Great Britain. Alright, so here comes the first kickoff. The reason why I muted the audio is because of copyright violations. Yeah. Alright, let's look at. Scott Volek got a kicking penalty, the first penalty of the day already. Dylan Gabriel. It's the first quarterback. Not good to be. Congratulations to Cleveland. Minnesota lost the first international game. So seeing them again wants them to win. Alright. What about new videos? Not anymore. But hockey's back, guys. We're also going to be starting to stream our Schools Match Twitch episodes starting in January of 2025 when week 1 begins. We do not know the teams just yet, but we're starting off with our qualifying matchups on Quinnipiac Plus, and that's fine. Alright, that concludes Quinnipiac's live programming. For all of us here at Quinnipiac, we'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I'll see you probably at the end of the day.